All right, hey, short stack, what's going on? I'm sure somebody out there, their grandmother or grandfather gave them the nickname short stack because I'm reviewing the short stack coffee cake pancakes, the International House of Pancakes. That's IHOP if you're in the know. And that's a big bag alert right there. We have the not the cafe. We have the coffee cake pancakes, the pancake of the month. I believe that's going to go away in a couple days. I'm not late to the party on this. I knew about it at the beginning of the month. But if you go back and look at the archives this month, it was a big month in the fast food game. So I'm finally able to get over to IHOP in the morning. And the other part of it is I'm not a huge breakfast guy. If you watch the channel enough, I'm not a huge breakfast guy. But in this bag, I have two. That's what they call the short stack. 2 coffee cake pancakes. I'm part German. We're going to check this out. Cue the intro. What is up, everyone? It is the endorsement, and it is time for another review. This is where I try something and tell you if you should like it or not. I can be very persuasive. Got the Hartford Yard Goats hat, one of my top 5 logos for minor league baseball. We got the utensils and the syrup in there. Let's take this bag, get out of here. All right, so let's open it up. We have the, what is this again? Coffee cake pancakes. My phone kind of went off. Buttermilk pancakes filled with cinnamon streusel and layered with cinnamon spread and topped and layered with cream cheese icing, some more streusel, and whipped, whoa, it melted quick, and whipped topping. Now, if you look at the thumbnail, you'll see that the whipped cream looked very nice, or the butter. The butter looked very nice. But these are hot cakes, and the butter seems to have slided away. All right, let's get out some syrup and utensils. We're going to go to town on the coffee cake pancake. It does smell like a coffee cake, so I'm going to give them that. I'm a fan of coffee cakes, but when I saw that these came out, and now that I'm ordering it and going to try it, I have not had a coffee cake in quite some time. The closest, what is it? The Hostess has those coffee cakes. I've done the Hostess for a coffee cake, but it's not like I go to like a coffee shop and get myself a coffee cake. So here we go. Let's drizzle. Yeah, let's go. It just seems to me, I've done a couple of these pancakes of the month. It seems to me the majority of pancakes of the month are very, very sugary. Let me let me cut a piece. You can tell it's early in the morning. I'm going to have to do a lot of editing on this video. That's why I don't normally record early in the morning, because my mind is not fully woken up yet. It is what it is. All right, let me cut myself a couple bites here. Give me a sec. All right, so I cut it up a little bit. Check it out right there. All right, this smells so good. 2 pancakes, streusel, butter, and whipped cream. Oh my goodness. Is this gonna take me to the land of coffee cake? Let's go. Yep. Wow. With the whipped cream and the butter, and then the syrup, those are some things that you don't usually have with like a coffee cake. Normally a coffee cake, you know, it's kind of dry. You have to have it with some milk or some coffee, hence coffee cake. But this right here, and I'm doubling up with some big bites. Check it out right there. Again, breakfast of champion, sugar overload. It does have that coffee cake flavor, mainly because of the streusel, and the streusel on the inside of the pancakes. Listen, anyone out there in Germany or from German descent, don't get on me for my mispronunciation or my lack of pronunciation for the word streusel. I'm trying my best. Let's go. Not the most photogenic, not the best thing to look at, but it tastes pretty good. Got some texture too, the crunchiness of some of that streusel. Kind of breaks apart though, with everything going on. The syrup, the butter, the whipped cream. Very fluffy pancake, nice and light. But the sun is rising. I can feel it. Again, I don't normally review this early in the morning. What is it, 8 o'clock, 8:30, something like that. But I wanted to knock this out before it left the menu. A couple days left that you can go get this, I believe, before the new one comes out for the month of October. And I'm trying to think if I have any guesses of what it could be. But this is really good. Coffee cake-esque. Nice flavor of that streusel. And then mixture of everything else going on. Very, very good. Very sugary. I'm gonna be on a sugar high, but it's pretty darn good. Probably one more bite. I just feel a lot of these pancakes of the month are just so sugary. What was one I did was the Biscoff, like cookie butter. What was the other one I just did? Was that the cookie butter one? There was one I just did. I'll probably throw the thumbnail up right here that I really did enjoy. I ate the whole thing. This one I gotta pace myself. I like it. It does replicate coffee cake, but it's just way too sweet for me, especially so early in the morning. Let me give it a rating before I take the final bite. 1 to 100, the coffee cake pancakes, coffee talk, the coffee cake pancakes from IHOP, International House of Pancakes. I'm gonna go 85 on these. I like them. They're not one of my favorite flavors, but it does a great job replicating coffee cake, and I'm glad I tried it. Final bite. All right, so listen, thank you so much for joining me today. That's another review in the books. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Also, please do not forget to check me out on Instagram and Twitter. That is social media, getting the word of my channel out to the masses. In closing, light up the comments. Let me know if you've tried this in the month of September. Like I said, it's probably going to go bye-bye in a couple days. I appreciate you spending a couple minutes with me today, and we'll see you soon with some more reviews. Bye.